Hello. Keeping the haul videos going. Trying to get as many done in this one day as possible. That being Friday, the 19th of March. It's March, right? Yeah. Wow, it's March already. Is it March or is it April? I can't remember. It's like what? Okay. Yes, it's March 19th. Oh, my brain. Anyway, this is actually a very short haul of books. I had traded. All right, something has come up in my life where I sort of mentioned it on my community tab, um, where my living situation might have to change, which means I'm probably going to have to reduce what I own. It's not 100% for sure yet, but I don't want to wait, and we'll see. But I took over 80, I think before I'd done this trade, before I found that out, I can't remember. But I had decided that I needed to trade books away anyway. So you'll see a different trade, which was more of either this was the trade that was a catalyst part that it was either the catalyst that made this trade happen, and the next one, and probably and there's another one. I'm going through reading a whole bunch of books, getting rid of a whole bunch of more books. But this trade did not trade. I traded this at WeBookIn. Did not trade 2 for 1 because I traded over 80 books, and I was trying to reduce the number of books that I was getting. So um, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books here. So, um, and when you do a trade at WeBookIn, and you're not trading 2 for 1, they give you 25 cents per comic. So that tells you. And one of these books is not like the other because I actually paid for part of it. But I don't know. I think I'll show that. Am I going to show that last? No, I'm just going to show it in order. But anyway, this is called The Forsaken World, and it's actually book 1 of 3 parts. It was actually bundled together, and I think it cost $4 for it. Was marked at $4 for these. And I'm not going to try to say the actual title of this book, and it's a mature content Marvel book. It's what did you call it when the I don't know. I can't think of it, but it's an adaptation. That's right. It's an adaptation of a novel by who's the author? Arlston? Is that the name or Flo? What's that say? Translation. I can't remember. I can't remember the details, but it looked interesting. I haven't read it yet. Story by Christoph Arlston, art by Adrian Flock. Yeah, so I think Christoph. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to say his name because I will just butcher it. But and there's cover number 3. So that was I figured I sort of tossed that in at the end of it was not the main thing I wanted. These were the main things I wanted. I picked up, if you saw my previous video, you saw I picked up a Murata the She-Wolf um, Marvel graphic novel. When I went back to do this trade, I turned out they had more that I hadn't noticed before. Actually, I'm going to show those 2 first, and then that one. You know what? I'm going to show. Let's see, how am I going to do this? You know what? I'm going to do it this way. Instead of just showing you, I'll show those last. But this was the last thing I found. I went up to their magazine area and I looked, and they had an issue of Savage Sword of Conan. And it didn't have a price sticker or anything on it. It's issue number 123, and it's from the original Savage Sword run. And so we got, I just want to show you all the great artwork. Look at that. It's the great black and white art. And they didn't have a price on it, so he wanted to look it up, and I got a little annoyed. But he decided, you know what, it's not a major book, so he only marked it as $3, and that was all he charged for it. So that's how much of my credit, because when you do trade, you get the 25 cents, and you either take the 25%, 25 cents per book in cash, or you get a little more in trade value or store credit. And I was obviously going to take the store credit because I wanted stuff. So that was a great find. And to get it for $3, I was very happy. All right, now back to the Marvel graphic novels. Now, I'm going to show these. Yeah, this order will do fine. First up, we got Rick Mason, the Agent. And supposedly this is actually a key of some sort. I think it's because the Rick Mason character, he's the son of a major, either a hero or a villain or something. I haven't had time really to read any of these. Life's been pretty stressful lately. So, um, yeah, so I picked that one up. That one, they also priced around $3. And there was also Heartburst by Rick Veitch or Vetch. So that was the other one. And again, priced at around $3. So that's how much value there was. And the last one, the major one, and I actually had to spend some money on this one because they had this marked. They originally had it, I think, priced at $25, but they sold it to me for $19.95 plus tax or something like that. About 19 to $20 plus what we pay in tax here. And this is Marvel graphic novel Emperor Doom, starring the Mighty Avengers by David Michelinie and Bob Hall. So I saw that and I was like, even if they had not, even if the other ones had been more expensive and I decided not to get them, I still would have gotten this. So there you go. That's it. That's everything. That's a haul. Um, Let me know. Do you think that's enough stuff to get for 80 comic books, or do you think I should have gotten more? Um, like I said, the second trade haul, I actually did a 2-for-1 trade, and I traded them 94 books. So, but it didn't work out exactly to 2-for-1 because I picked up a few extra books. I couldn't help myself. But I did not go crazy. I think I picked up a total of I think 6 extra books. It worked out to what it worked out to, but it was still quite a bit. That haul isn't the next haul that you will see. That one will be later on next week. So I can't remember exactly. I'm trying to shoot these in order, but I'm having trouble trying to remember the order because I've done so much of it all at once. So there you go, short little hollow books. Let me know which of those you like the most. I know a couple Conan fans who I know which ones they're going to like the most. Thanks for watching. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching.